Let's pull up the price number.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from a Jew Estate studio. With me today is Jiunn, Lou, Seth, Geisen from the Villager Scar Studios, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Pulling up some data right now.
I'll
John
t-
John threw out a comment that was
I threw
I
it out
I
there.
just
I'll tell you, I'm spicy tonight. I'm in the Villager Cigar Studios, and I'll tell you, I'm pretty damn happy to be in the studio because it is currently minus 33, and I don't need to translate from freedom to science. It's minus 33.
Yeah.
I would be dead before we get through the intro. You just see popsicles or icicles on my eyelids and stuff, and I would die live on. It'd be like one of those snuff films, but it'd be a cigar review, and hopefully people would upvote it. That's all I'm saying. Just
That's right.
gotta die for you and stuff. Anyway,
listen. We have the world after tomorrow on the Sci-Fi Channel down here going on like on repeat. So that's probably why they're talking about it. So
Yeah.
God, that's some cold ass weather, dude.
that is
Yeah.
cool.
All right. So tonight we're talking about the Army of Angels Connecticut Toro. Cigar is more of a Toro Extra 6-inch by 54. Comes out of the Taps factory in Nicaragua. Wrapper is Ecuadorian Connecticut. Binder is Nicaraguan Corojo 99. And the filler is Nicaraguan Corojo 99, Criollo 98, and Florida Sungrown. Price point is $15. Cigar was released in August of 2022. And we picked these cigars up from the only place you can get them is Corona Cigar Company. So if you are in the Florida area, stop by and check out one of the stores, or you can always go to the website, order online, they'll ship it to you. All right. So with all that out of the way, Jiunn, take us to your overall experience with this cigar.
Yeah, I thought it was I thought it was really good. I thought it was really balanced. It's probably one of the most balanced cigars that I've had in a while. It was, it kind of hit all the right notes of like sweetness, savory, spice. It's all in there. It worked really well together. For 2/3 out of the three cigars.
Jesus,
So,
glad you got that one figured out there, June,
yeah.
man.
Suck your
Two
empire
thirds,
too.
2/3 out of the
66%.
three.
Yeah,
If we had said 5 there, folks, I would have just got off the fucking call, and I hope you would have too.
it's 66% because the last 1% for baby Jesus Christmas time.
Yes. hmm Uh, the only thing is I felt like the price point's a little too high for what it is. There's a lot of
Mm,
well-priced Connecticut shades out there, really well-priced. Probably the most well-priced wrapper cigar out in the market. And for $15, you're kind of reaching out there quite a bit. A
it's a
little
bold
too much,
state.
maybe.
That's a bold statement too, June.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
All right,
What do you
Seth, what
think
was
he
your
is,
experience like?
Davidoff? Listen, we
Oh,
paid for
Davidoff, yeah.
we paid for the Florida. I didn't get the Florida on this thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. With that being said, I thought this was a good Connecticut. It's a good size. It's a big cigar, but it's balanced throughout. There's a lot of pepper throughout. It's got a nice strength and body. So it kind of carries that Army of Angels quality over in terms of the Connecticut department while having some strength and body. But then again, it also just shows some Connecticut qualities. You got some cedar, you have some hay, nice burn and construction throughout. John, you?
Well, I agree with both of you. I think June said it when he said it checked all the boxes, and for me, it checked all the boxes for 99.9% of the cigar, which I can't really say for a lot of cigars this year. And so much so that like this is the first time I think in a long time I've marked the last third good. It definitely comes out of the gate a little punchy, like it's that sort of first inch or whatever is you get some medium plus baking spices, red pepper flake, which can be a little intense on the palate. But then it calms down and you get, lingering wood, bread, nuanced flavors of chocolate. It's just it's balanced, it's nuanced, and like Seth was saying, it still has like through the second and last third, it's still got some of those elements of Connecticut with like hay and grass and wood. But in a good way, like in a, this is what I would like out of a Connecticut. Fortunately, the burn was near perfect for me. I had to do a touch up in the last third. Maybe that was just a one off or whatever. Who cares, really? And I think the draw was perfect. I'm looking at my, oh yeah, the draw was absolutely perfect. So, from my perspective, yeah, it might be a few bucks, but it kind of delivers. And to be frank, at this point, I'm willing to pay for a cigar that delivers and doesn't have construction problems. What about you, Aaron?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with toasted cedar, creamy mustiness, and a good level of black pepper. Got some light earth that joined in fairly quickly, and then some orange pith joined in the second half. Second third saw the earth increase, and then the final third saw the orange pith depart. I thought the cigar was nice for the first like 3/4 of an inch, but then once that pepper mellowed out significantly, it kind of lost the appeal and was kind of average the rest of the way. Nothing wrong with it. It just wasn't super exciting for me. And that price point that you're talking about is just too hefty for me, I think, for the experience. So I really wouldn't see it as something I'd come back to all that frequently. I'd smoke the original Army of Angels, I think, over this one. So all right, let's get into the scores. I'm going to start at the top with John at 7.07. Jiunn gave it a 6.82. Seth gave it a 6 even. I gave it a 5.65. So, John, how that 7.07 match up for you?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it checked all the boxes. It's one of the few cigars this year that was balanced all the way through all 3/3. 3/3 is that?
Yep.
And really, there's nothing negative I can say about the cigar except the price, which I frankly don't care about. So I'm happy. Yeah, it matches up well.
All right, Jiunn, 6.82.
No, 62 is a good score, but I don't know. I still think this is not. You can find better out there for much cheaper, half the price. That's not Davidoff's, of course.
All right, 6 even, Seth.
I'm trying to look at the price to see if half the price you could find a really good Connecticut. So no, you probably could. Listen, I thought the first third was good. The last 4/3, though, as Jiunn would have done the math, were a little bit lacking. So no, it's I think it's a little bit pricey. I think if you look at this Connecticut, well, no, you're the lowest one, so we'll get to the overall afterwards. So yeah, 6 sounds about right. Aaron?
Yeah, my 5.65 matches up well. I thought it was an average flavor profile throughout. It had a really good construction. Just a little bit of a wavy burn, nothing big at all. Just kind of nitpick there. But yeah, I mean, that first 3/4 of an inch or so was nice, but it just lost that pepper and the vibrance for me, and just couldn't ever. Get
Shame
back
we
to
just
that.
don't rate on the first inch, man. That would have been a stellar score.
Exactly. All right. So final thoughts on this from you guys.
What do you recall?
Jiunn only gets rated on the first and last inch, so that's just.
Do you recall what the price, just for comparison, roughly what the price tag is of the regular Army of Angels?
It's like $12, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's like 12, 13.
Uh,
I just think it's a big
Big
I don't
jump?
like seeing a price increase, especially when you go to a Connecticut. I think when you go to a Connecticut that you should keep the price point at where it is. Or you should drop down. That's Connecticut's kind of I think need to be more approachable and more affordable.
It sounds like you're calling Connecticut smokers cheap, Seth. That's what it sounds like to me.
No, I just think that you can make a really good Connecticut offering just for a lower price point. I didn't pick up the FSG in this blend as much as either. I think if I did.
Sorry, this had FSG in it?
Yeah, this FF. Yeah, of course. Yes.
Oh,
it's a Jeff.
Interesting. Well,
and we've
does the other Army of Angels have it too?
Yeah, that's what makes it good. Like that's what has the
that's
minerals
surprising
and it has the mineral and spiciness and that earthiness from that Mexican. But this is just, I think it's a little bit too soft.
I did not get. I almost always get that like a musty, like Aaron was talking about that pith, like the orange peel. I always get it off FSG. So I'm surprised I didn't get it in this. Yeah. That's interesting. But I'd buy this again. I don't care what you guys say.
By the way, for those of you guys that have not tried the original, the first release of Army of Angels, it is a fantastic cigar. It doesn't get much fanfare, but it is super good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But this one,
only in the top 25 of the year, Jiunn.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Oh, I mean,
it's like number 6 for the year, but it's okay.
Rewind. This is a good cigar. Deserving.
So would you say the score doesn't match up well, Jiunn? Because it sounds.
No. No, this is very fitting. When I think about number 6, I think about this cigar.
All right, wherever you're catching this video, be sure to like and subscribe, but check out the full written review on the website, developingpalace.com. Follow us on our social media channels, and you catch all of our review recaps on podcasts. So iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.
Look out, it's your army of angels.